matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints.
I can hear you.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports.
I am not
taking in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
I'm not betting that. I'm not betting that. Why would I do that?
You know why?
You niggas is crazy. I'm not betting no $100. Nigga, I ain't never bet $100 in my life.
Shut up for a minute and listen. Luke calls me and says, and I don't care, I ain't saying nothing in the league, if that's what Chuck want to do, fine. He said, Chuck, did you have a nigga playing for you?
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, that's over with. Luke like, nigga, I'll bet, whatever, 45 to your 20, whatever. Chuck says no. What? Nigga, you just won a chip. You're supposed to take on whoever, nigga.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And Chuck says no.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
PT, I told him to go watch the tape. Niggas can believe what they want. I can't make it.
So come up on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk.
I ain't answering that. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. That is and I don't mean no disrespect. That's a stupid-ass question. Why would I answer a stupid-ass question?
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Yeah, that's stupid. I stream all my games. I'm not answering no stupidity. Alright, whatever.
Throwing Jones. They say at the screen for Dobbins.
Luke is a bum. This nigga a bum. And I want y'all on the phone when I beat his bum ass, too. He's a bum.
And they're going to face an uphill battle.
You ain't gonna let me do nothing, nigga. I don't want to hear that. You ain't letting me do nothing. Who have you ever let win? I don't want to hear that. This nigga talking about he gonna let me win. Nigga, you 0-2. Let me then if you want to, you bum.
Hey, Chuck, I'll tell you like this. When I become
Operating from the gun.
Jones. When I become champ, the
So the defense able to get off the field here.
This nigga, I run stuff. I run stuff. This nigga can kiss the pinky. Nigga, I'm running stuff though. I'm the champ. He don't negotiate. I do. What this nigga want to do? I negotiate. He don't call me telling me what I'm gonna bet, and I'm the champ.
Only 2 punts for him last
week. The champ. I told you the eyes, nigga. You lucky to be in the same camp with me. You lucky I'm even letting you. This nigga, yeah, that's it.
The Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
I'm not betting. This nigga, who this nigga think he is? All right. Well, he going by my terms. This nigga ain't even a #1 contender. Why would I lose to 20 or something to him? I want the better odds. This nigga's not even a contender. He shouldn't even be in the ring with me. Period. He ain't getting no odds. This nigga's a bum.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
This nigga's a bum.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This nigga's a bum, and I'm gonna show you.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And nearly an interception
yeah, he do.
for their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. That was covered.
That's what it is.
Took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
All right. I'm scared. This nigga's a bum. I'm about to show y'all. This nigga beat me in the preseason and just.
Pass on second down.
I ain't suspended nobody.
Third and 10.
I ain't suspended nobody.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successfully.
To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Hey. I never said that.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he
This
gets this
nigga
one
PT
away.
blackmailed
And
me
not the
last year,
result
man.
they were hoping for there
Man,
in terms of the kick
I don't
team.
let nobody
As that'll
cheat.
get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line.
I don't let nobody cheat.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win.
Hey, you go the same thing. Ain't you a pastor? Ain't you a pastor? Why you vote for Democrats and they believe in abortions? They believe in taking prayer out of schools. They do. Am I lying? That is. Yes, I do. I know what they vote for.
Jones. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On first
They believe in it. They believe in it. They believe in the voices. They vote. They liberal. They vote for it. Not only do they believe in it, they vote for
He told
it.
us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries.
Daddy! 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 Oh! Now this nigga's a 94 speed, and they let a quarterback catch him. Get out of here. You a bum, boo. This nigga a bum. I'm gonna beat you with your crew on the phone, you bum.
Whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
Hey, I didn't tell you what. I didn't tell you my. Actually, I didn't tell you my beliefs. I don't believe in abortion. I don't believe in abortion. I'm just saying. I just put a point out there. I don't believe in abortion.
On first down.
Period. But I believe in, whatever. I believe in choice. I don't believe in it, but I ain't gonna say what nobody else
Saints, you might recall, they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime.
That's what
to
they
sew
is
up
saying.
a 26-20
You just want to
win.
justify it. You just want to justify it.
Here's 2nd and 8. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I vote my moral belief.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard.
Hey, wait, let me tell you something. Let me ask you something else. And the Democrats do. We've been black all our life. What has either party did for us? We're in the same boat we was 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years ago, nigga. They don't care about you either. They just know the suckers, huh? They just take our vote for granted because we grew up Democrat. So, we got their vote. We ain't got to do nothing for them.
Again, it'll be Taylor. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do?
Man, first of all, what you talking is irrelevant because I'm both. Huh? Man, I'm just saying it's irrelevant because I'm voting for Biden. I just don't understand.
They'll look to throw. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it.
How you still got 0, nigga? That's how
I have to admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
You ain't did nothing.
They had 6 points.
All right, let me whoop on you. Let me whoop on you.
Inside the 10.
20-40, nigga. I said it. You take it or leave it.
You did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the
No,
stop
you
troops
scared?
because
If you think you know you're going to beat me 20-40, back.
Field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Saints 3, Vikings 0.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jones. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Vikings first down.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. A nice play design there with
the
touchdown.
Baby.
Good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Got him! Bum ass nigga. Let's go! Sorry, baby. I'm playing a bump.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 43-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got his target, Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Flush towards right. This one caught by Isabella. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You're watching that play unfold and watching him complete it. Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
He praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The give to Taylor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And that'll set them back 5. Across the 20 to the 22.
Ball carrier.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Off the play fake, Jones. Will get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That incomplete. He finds Sharp. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Curtis Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the Saints add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And the ball is out.
Get it. Oh!
The pass. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here in this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has
the route is on.
Report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Got him!
For Chark. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but Alabama.
No!
Linesman. Incomplete. So the ball
No!
But you got to think that sooner or later,
They
they're going to
cheated
hit one of
me.
those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
They cheated me.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
The Vikings. over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort.
Come on, baby!
The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well. And if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Jones. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Killing! This nigga's a bum. Come on and run that hurry up you like to do. We got killers out
It's a
there.
loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Come on.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Eluding the
Killing!
pressure.
Oh, he got lucky with that.
Get him down as he's
He got lucky with that. You keep on with that.
Quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a first down.
Keep on with that.
Hurts. Steps away to his left.
You keep on with that.
Incomplete.
Bum.
Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Got him! This is a bomb!
Picked up by Marcus Williams. That, Charles,
has
the first
been
interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor.
There you go. Oh, he got them XP points just in case you don't know. After that Super Bowl win, baby.
Throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor.
Let's go, baby.
32. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And his throw here's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, 3rd down here.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Jackson. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play.
This nigga ain't. Where all that preseason stuff you was doing? Where all that at? Nigga worried about a preseason game. Nigga, we play for championship.
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a
nigga, we play for chips.
He continued to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the
get on the board. Matter of fact, get past the 50.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
I got over there too
to
late.
The tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Now Jones. Will find
Bomb!
out of the backfield.
Bomb is what he is.
Nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Bomb! That defense stopped.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Come on and run that hurry up.
Gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
This nigga can't even score.
Jones on 3rd down.
Got him! Got him! Punt that ball.
Coming into this one, we expected
Punt
that this
it.
offense would have trouble with this
Punt the
defense,
ball.
and that's exactly the way that this game has gone.
We on this
Pressure in his face.
Go for
Coverage
it.
downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion.
Go for it.
This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Yes, we are.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the gun, Jones. Able to find Kirk complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Vikings.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this underneath.
We hit him.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
We hit him.
He is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. Jones.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Nigga think he gonna keep getting the same play. Go for it. Go for it.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this
Go
one.
for it.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away. And Lutz puts this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter.
Oh! Ooh, that was scary.
That ball is not free.
That was scary.
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They run with Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now
on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
That was scary. Welcome the newcomer to the team, DJ Shark. I'm an unstoppable force.
62 yards.
1st and 10.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now Taylor. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
I knew he thought I was going over there. Ah! Knew he thought I was going over there. Nigga, I'm unstoppable. Kiss the pink.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
Call me Uncle.
And his kick is
don't even add Chuck. Uncle. Uncle Champ.
Right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Talking about being in preseason where he kept in all his starters. Who cares about the preseason? Niggas is something.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, come on, Simmons. I'm surprised you didn't snatch that out the air.
Second down.
Wow.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
The Vikings first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Give me that.
Double team, and it's intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot. And he loses the football a second time. And the Vikings pick up the football. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Another run here with Dobbins. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Nowhere to go that time.
Really used the timeout.
The 25. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
They run once more with Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That third down conversion good for 23. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
When you black, you black.
You have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
When I grew up, I was
get him down.
When I was in the sun, I stayed 40. When I got cold, I was black.
First down.
When I was scared, I was black.
So here's a 1st and 10.
When I was sick, I was black. And when I died, I'll still be black.
They'll try and run
now
some
you
clock
white.
here as they keep it on the ground.
When you're born, you pink.
And he is
when
met
you
at
grow up,
the
you
line of
bright.
scrimmage, and he goes
when
down
you go
right
in the
there.
sun, you red.
No gain on the
When you're
play.
cold,
It'll be 2nd down. Officially
yellow.
nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
When you bruise, you turn purple. When you die, you look great. So why y'all be calling
Try
us
to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. There goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Ooh, wide open. He's wide open.
There on the coverage.
And that's a nice
You gotta
job
get
there
that,
because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
There,
and he's able to knock that one away.
Threw that hat, too.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late, and his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
You're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. One here? Yeah. They are more athletic than ever before.
Can you bring me a pop, baby?
Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
You think that's gonna work? Ain't nothing you doing gonna work.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big time.
Got him!
Saints pressure gets him.
Nigga's terrible.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd
Let me pick it because I'm going to run up the score line.
as they stop it with
Call me
28
with
seconds
such
to go
utter
in this
disrespect.
football game.
I'm scared of you. These niggas is crazy. I don't know what
So
they
it's
think.
3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
What is they feeding these niggas?
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Get him. Go get him.
And that's
Oh, come on.
incomplete. However, we do
Save
have
me.
a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Defense, stop.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Now second and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep
Give me that.
field.
Give me that. I told you he was running up the stove.
A terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Like I was playing, huh?
The Saints take over first and 10 at
Joe.
their own 36-yard line.
You thought it was a joke.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
I'm so
Well, they need
disrespectful.
15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
I'm so disrespectful. Let's go for it all, baby.
That looks like he'll throw here. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh!
Incomplete.
So disrespectful.
Curtis Samuel, incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
2nd and 15.
Yeah, take your ass back.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the
Game over.
But now this game is over. Charles, I think with